And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings, everyone. Hope you're all enjoying this. Happy Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup in the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. Taking a look at Portland, they're sixth best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of stuff that can't be taught. Guys, now he's the teacher. I'm just glad he's no longer schooling my beloved AU Eagles.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, D.A. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Powell in at the small forward. And for Charlotte, up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, it's certainly our treat to bring you, the fans, NBA action here on Halloween. And Greg, as a parent, how many pieces of candy do your kids get to have in one night?
Oh, they came back loaded down, and you can't let them eat it all. Maybe 5 pieces or so, and then you hope they forget about it or just try to stagger it and get to Christmas.
Covington's shot is off. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Outside, Ball. Passes it to Rozier. Over McCollum. Here's Bridges. Plays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got his team on the board to start the game for the Hornets.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
And here's Charlotte. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And Rozier, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
And when Rozier goes on the drive, he's relentless. Even the contact can't throw off his shot.
Pass to McCollum from outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Covington trying to break free. And they pick up 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Plumlee. No good on that one. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Powell against Plumlee. Hangs in the air, and the layup by Powell.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Rozier. 17 points in his last outing. Ball kicks to Hayward. His three-pointer's off the mark. Portland's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Powell dishes to Covington. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Hornets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. McCollum against Rozier. Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
That's a 2 from Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And out of Lehigh, C.J. McCollum, probably the best player ever out of the Patriot League.
I don't think that's a stretch, Kevin. In 2013, when he was taken 10th in the NBA draft, I think a lot of people were trying to look up not just C.J. McCollum's name, but where Lehigh was in the country. But that draft pick has paid off huge for Portland. Him and Lillard have been one of the most dynamic backcourts in the league for the last few seasons. And it is a tough matchup on a nightly basis to try to produce against what McCollum brings to the table offensively.
Now, here's Bridges. After the miss from Damian Lillard, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Now, here's Lillard. Some solid defense from Rozier. Charlotte in the lead. The drive-by ball. And the shot goes in.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's McCollum. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lillard against Rozier. Kicks it out to McCollum. Trains the three-pointer.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from three.
Back to Ball. Rozier looking around. Here's Plumlee. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard outside. Shoots over Ball. And it's Lillard again missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, such a big body, Plumlee does possess explosive verticality and then, of course, a power finish.
Pass to McCollum. To the inside. Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Now, here's Ball. Coming off a solid outing against Miami.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Covington kicks to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Ball finds Hayward. And here is Rozier. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got 3 assists now in this one. McCollum outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And standing 6'3" at that shooting guard spot. You know, the naysayers will question McCollum's lack of size defensively.
Well, it might not be, GA, the size part of it defensively. It's the fact that, you know, you'd like to make more of an impact defensively. So forget the size. You know, CJ needs to show some more effort on that end. The best part about CJ is that he usually wins the matchup on a nightly basis because he's such an incredible scorer, and that's where maybe you make up the difference.
The throw good, McCollum.
The 2013 draft comes up, and the 10th pick is announced as C.J. McCollum out of Lehigh. And a lot of people said, who is this guy? Not a lot of people say that now.
And the Hornets making a change here. Carey's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Cody Zeller's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And he makes the first but misses the second. Charlotte leading by 3. Bounce pass from Bridges. Powell against Rozier. A floater. A shot missing. Good D by Covington.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Hayward. Money from the wing. Hayward's got 5 points so far.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
The pass to Zeller. Back to Lillard. There's the dish to McCollum. Shoots from the high post, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 8 points for him. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ball surveying the defense. Shoots over Lillard. Ball no good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Hornets. Bouknight comes in for Terry Rozier. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Tony Snell comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And some changes here for the Hornets. McDaniels checked in for Miles Bridges. And Smith subbed in for Ball. And Portland with a change here too. Little's checked in. Hornets shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Now here is Smith. Defense right on him. A nice shot by Carey.
I'm watching Ish Smith watch his teammates. Great swing to the wide open man for the uncontested shot.
Here's Simons, covered by Smith. And it's Simons missing. Hornets leading by 3. Oubre passes to Bouknight. He kicks it to Smith. Passes it to Carey. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Trailblazers trail by 3. Simons surveying the D. Got a piece of it. Now here is Smith. He's guarded close. Good work there as it goes.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Little. Oubre with the steal. Now here's Bouknight. Not a lot of room. Here's McDaniels. Oubre outside. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
your honeybee. Your honeybee.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Simons. 9 points last game. Shot clock at 6. And Zeller kicks to Snell. Can they get it? The Hornets pull it in.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now here's Bouknight. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Smith on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Unloads from 13. Got a hand on it.
You can see the coaching staff up there and clapping right now as Oubre on the defensive end getting it done.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stakes for Charlotte?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The free throw drops for Little. Jones checked in for Charlotte. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter. Smith the pass to Jones. Driving the lane. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. Nasir Little picks one up.
Nasir Little.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jones. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. 9-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And that one, they crossed the line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. No good on the free throw. Charlotte making a switch here. Martin's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Jones checked in for Patterson. And he sinks the second. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Now Smith, 11 points last game. Pass to McDaniels. Jones in the post. And that one, good. Jones has got 5 points so far.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Here's Simons. Can't hit that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith inside to the middle. There's the pass to Bouknight. Lets the three fly. Kept alive by Charlotte. And stolen by Zeller. And now Portland on the break. There's the feed to Little. Jones, that's for two. Beat the clock. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hornets ahead. They lead by 8. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. What a great connection between the Blazers and these Portland fans, Greg. Damian Lillard made clear how much they mean to him.
I think what we're doing with our team, how we're approaching each game and how we're, playing with that desire that you need to play with, we getting that reciprocity from our fans. They bring that energy every night. Us doing what we're doing and giving them a little bit more, they just keep taking it to a different level. So the energy and the excitement is just on a different level.
It is, I agree, and the Blazers have certainly given them plenty to cheer for.
And teams more than ever appreciating the impact of a loud home crowd. It just gives you a lift.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Antetokounmpo out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Zeller. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Simons in at the point. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Heat. Pass to Snell. He takes it in. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Simons.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now here's Bouknight. Antetokounmpo defending. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Bouknight's got his first 2 points of the night. Trailblazers trail by 9. Outside, Antetokounmpo to the wing on the left. Here's Simons, defended by Jones.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Takes it inside. Here's Simons, defended by Jones. Simons, the pass to Zeller. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Bouknight passes to Smith. "14 feet away. Bank shot. No good. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Snell. No points in the game yet for him. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. So for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Zeller. And Lillard subbed in for Anfernee Simons. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
The first one falls.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jones. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. McCollum's checked in. And so he hits both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Pass to Nurkic. McCollum outside. The rebound by Iwundu.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Lillard. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. And Lillard kicks to Jones. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Charlotte leading by 9. To the wing right side. Iwundu passes the ball. Now Bridges. Pass the ball. Back to Bridges. And it's in there. Bridges has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
With the assist.
And to Kumbo inside. Defended by Bridges. And there it is for him.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Iwundu. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the pass to Martin. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Plumlee, no luck. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 9 points. Passes it to Nurkic. Hornets with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Hornets leading by 9. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And here is Ball, following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. Ball with the bucket. Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard with it. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
2 shots. Last on the first.
He's off on the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's good on the second. Charlotte leading by 7. And here is Rozier. Pass to Carey. Over McCollum. A nice shot by Carey.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now here's McCollum. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Clippers.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Rozier, the pass to Carey. Powell pulls it in. Trailblazers trail by 9. Lillard dishes to McCollum. The pass to Patterson. And it's blocked. Oubre with it. Lillard picks him up. Oubre kicks the ball. Rozier for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Rozier's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Lillard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Two.
The free throw drops for Lillard. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Covington's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I mean, every year since his rookie campaign, Lillard gets the maximum attention from defenses. They're schemed to slow him down. That's what's so impressive about the numbers that he's put up throughout his career.
Here's Hayward. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Lillard from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 10 points.
Well, Lillard and Steph Curry, we talk about their unlimited range on display that time from Damian.
Ball against Lillard. Ball, the pass to Hayward. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Carey. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Lillard the pass to Little. Covington kicks to Powell. Pass to Little. There's the 3. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Hayward with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Doesn't go for him. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. To the paint. And the dunk by Covington.
Has tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
Powell against Rozier.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Covington with the bucket.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Ball against Lillard. And the pass to Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. It's a 5-point game. Outside Covington. Over Hayward. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Now, here's Rozier. He has 7, driving to the basket. Great D that time from Powell. Now, Little. 1:07 left to play here in the half. Covington finds Lillard. And Portland again with the bucket.
Well, he's capable of lighting a fuse and putting on a fireworks show. He'll do it in any building. Tonight he's got it going.
Ball against Patterson. For 3, Hayward. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Kicks the ball. Shoots from the line. That one, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Passes to Patterson. Here's Little. Lillard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a three, and the Trailblazers another three.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game.
What a shot! Amazing!
That would count.
Unreal.
Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hornets lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Damian, where does that game face of yours come from?
I think it's just the Oakland in me, really. I'm sure a lot of people know about the past, the Oakland point guards with Gary Payton, Brian Shaw, and Jason Kidd. And once you get on the court, it's time to compete. Off the court, I was raised to be a good person, high character person, but on the court, in between those lines, everything is out the window. It's time to win.
That 5-1-0 is coming out, Damian. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Things were going Charlotte's way from the beginning. They put together some nice offensive stretches and at one point led by as many as 10. When the clock ran out in the first quarter, they were up by 8. Heading into the second quarter, the wheels started to fall off the cart as they were outscored by a healthy margin, but were still able to limp into halftime nursing a 1-point lead. Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
Welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Miles Bridges is out there with Plumlee, and it's Ball in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now, here's Ball. Here is Hayward. The kick out to Rozier. No good on the 3.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Nurkic against Hayward. Kicks it out to McCollum. And Portland again with the bucket.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
Lillard against Ball. Hayward from outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Covington dishes to Lillard. Driving in, and then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
And the injury troubles for Yusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brett. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years, and for Nurkic especially. Just a broken leg, a broken wrist. And, you know, when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting 5s in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
Now Ball. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Powell, no one around him. And again, it's Portland converting.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Hornets trail by 3. Ball with it. He's got 11. Softly drops in the floater. Ball's got 13 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Collin passes to Nurkic. The shot by Lillard, wide open. No good on the triple.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Hayward can't hit. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. McCollum dishes to Lillard. From outside, off the mark.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. He dishes it to Lillard. Back to McCollum. This one for 3, and they'll keep possession.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Combine the fluid movement and the explosiveness, and Plumlee brings it down.
McCollum against Hayward. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Inside, Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Jones checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward. Bouknight, he's checked in for Terry Rozier, and it's Ish Smith in for Ball. The shot's good from Smith.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Simons. Here's McCollum. Again, McCollum missing. Hornets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Simons. Throws it up high. He's looking for McCollum and finds him. A floater. They get the rebound. Charlotte's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to McDaniels. The shot's good. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Snell, defended by Jones. Zeller trying to free himself up. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And the Hornets making a change here. A Wondu's checked in. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Zeller inside, working on Jones. Shot by Zeller, no good. Charlotte leading by 3. Here's a 1-2. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Zeller. And it's a 1-2 missing.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Simons from outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Simons has got it all tied up now for Portland. The Hornets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Smith, the pass to Bouknight. Second chance shot. Rebound collected by Snell. Portland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Cook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Portland, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Charlotte. That one misses. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, and it's good. 2 points. Oubre's got 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Simons. He's got 5. An easy 2 points on the layup. Zeller's got his second bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Jones. And here is Bouknight. It's stolen by Jones. The pass to Simons. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Hornets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Bouknight passes to Oubre. And Jones sends it back. Here's Simons. Buries it from about 10 feet away. 7 points in the game.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Zeller against Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
You can see that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
Here's Simons, covered by Smith. High, arcing shot. Smith with the defensive effort. Hornets have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Pass to McDaniels. Smith against Zeller. And it's Smith missing. Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Zeller. Good on the bucket. Zeller's got 6 points.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Smith outside. With the teardrop. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the Hornets. Carey's checked in, and Martin subbed in for Bouknight. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portland. Little comes in for Jones. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Portland leading. Now here's Little. 6 points for him. With the drive, here's Simons. Oubre pulls it in. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lob pass to Oubre. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Teammates always looking for Oubre on the backside there, enough for him to get up and throw it down.
Smith. Here's Simons. 7 points in the game. Over Smith. And it's Simons missing. Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Smith outside. Here's Carey. He's covered by Zeller. Clock at 6. Now Oubre. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Poke loose. For the lead. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got rebound number 8 now on the night. 1:30 left to play here in the third. Here's Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Zeller.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here is Smith, trailing by 2. Here's Oubre. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Here's Zeller. 8 points for him. He kicks it to Snell. Pass to Simons. Over Smith. Offensive rebound. Zeller. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Zeller. Both teams will make substitutions. And so Zeller nails both of them. 36 seconds left in the third. Lillard against Ball. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Powell on the wing. Rozier defending. Powell, the pass to Lillard. That one good for 2. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this is the kind of shot selection that you got to be on board with Lillard. Tenacious scorer. but I love the efficient opportunity there.
Oubre, no one around him. That three off the mark. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Portland out in front, leading by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Lillard in at the point guard.
I don't think he even feels that kind of contact. His focus is just too good inside. Nothing a defense can do.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Oubre against McCollum. Fires for 3. Unable to get that one. And the Hornets now going the other way.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Back to Oubre. And there's the drive. And it's Portland with the rebound. Outside, Covington. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Lillard from outside bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Ball kicks to Hayward. Back to Ball. Beyond the arc. The shot will not fall. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 7. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And he's able to get it back. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. Bridges, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. Hayward on the wing, defended by Covington. The kick out to Ball. Drills it from outside.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Lillard dishes to McCollum. It's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ball against Lillard. Powell with the steal. 4-on-3 break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Powell. And so Powell nails both of them. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Lillard against Ball. Here he goes, and Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Rozier against McCollum. Lillard outside. Portland again missing.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what, 3 or 4 here in the fourth?
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. It's Powell on the wing. Lillard outside. Portland again missing. Hornets trail by 4. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Nurkic with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. Hayward's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Free throw good from Hayward.
And what you love about Hayward, the all-around ability. Scores, facilitates rebounds, and does so with consistency.
Hayward hits them both. Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Lillard. Down low, here's Nurkic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Well, the determination there by Nurkic pressures the D into getting a little bit too physical with him on that shot.
Nurkic.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Nurkic, another talented player from Europe, playing in Croatia before coming over to the NBA, and the international game continues to make an impact on how it's played here.
And he can't hit the second.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Rozier against Powell. Rozier kicks to Hayward. Now here's Ball. D right on him. 4 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Covington with the steal. Rozier against McCollum. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
Hayward from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Powell. And no good that time. Hayward with some nice D. Left side, ball. Bridges trying to free himself up. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Portland leading by 4. Powell with it. Lillard, right side. And a miss there on the triple. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. In great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And the basket by Lillard.
And there's the problem. Lillard just too quick and too shifty to stop cold on any dribble drive.
Charlotte calls timeout. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He said he just wants them to play faster. He feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Having worked on his offensive game for the past couple of years, Plumlee's still a little limited, but looking more polished on that play.
McCollum against Rozier. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Plumlee. Hornets on defense now. Lillard from outside.
Supreme effort there. Plumlee able to get up into the shooter's face and alter that shot attempt.
Now the pass to Hayward. Rozier with the ball. He is guarded by McCollum. Passes it to Ball. Powell against Hayward. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Rozier. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. McCollum finds Powell. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul. Outside, Covington. Lillard, right side. Nurkic trying to get open. Plumlee with some nice D. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. A 2-point game. Charlotte moving the ball around. Bridges outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. To the paint. Here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And here is Rozier. Outside, ball. Pass to Plumlee. Just 5 on the clock. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They trail by 1. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
The Hornets making a change here. Oubre is checked in. On defense, Charlotte. They lead by 1. Lillard finds Powell. Back to Lillard. There's the triple. And Powell with the block. Oubre passes the ball. Rozier into the lane. Count that one. And it's a 3-point Hornets lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Damian Lillard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw good from Lillard. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And the Hornets call time here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Plumlee.
Now, here's Rozier. Good. Rozier's got 6 here in this quarter.
A great sign of how confident Rozier is. He wants to be the leader, and you need your leader to come through with buckets like that.
Now, here's Lillard. Shoots over Bridges. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Lillard.
Look at your watch. It's Lillard time.
Ball against Lillard. Inside. That shot off. Now Portland takes it the other way. McCollum dishes to Nurkic. Three-pointer, Lillard. And the 3-ball is good. Lillard's got 18 points just in the second half.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Ball against Lillard. It's a floater. Ball no good. And for Portland, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. In the corner, Powell with it. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by Nurkic.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Now, here's Lillard. Plumlee with the rebound. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bridges. That one's off. Still out of sync. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Powell with the bounce pass. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. The three-pointer no good. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Now, here's Oubre. Here's the pass to Ball. Charlotte again missing.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 7. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bridges. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Rozier. And the Hornets miss again. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 14-6 run. Lillard outside. So the Trailblazers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Dave. The defense was not the best in the first half. Was it better communication that changed things down the stretch?
I think our communication was better, but, you know, our activity, our urgency was much better. You know, we had much more of a presence where they felt us. You know, they had to take tougher shots. It was harder for them getting into the paint and just running their offense. We lost that first half, and we figured it out. We made the proper adjustments, and I think that's why you saw the game change in the second half.
It was a tale of two halves, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.